Today, I am going to be turning this little hallway room area into a beautiful little area. And it's going to involve my first foray into wallpaper. So this is going to be a really fun little project, I think. And I'm excited to tackle something that's a lot more contained, a lot smaller, but will still be high impact. So let me show you around this little antechamber. This little, I don't know what to call it. Like, it's not a room, but it's kind of not a hallway either. Essentially, it is a space in between this area, which is the upstairs hallway, the stair landing, and this area, which is the bathroom. It has 3 doorways. It has this doorway into the bathroom, this doorway into the upstairs hallway, and this doorway into a closet. But other than that, it doesn't have much else. And so I think that this room is a perfect opportunity for a punch of wallpaper. I have seen so many beautiful rooms that are tiny spaces where the decorator just goes crazy with wallpaper, and because it's such a small little chamber, it works. It doesn't feel overwhelming, or no, it does feel overwhelming, but in a very good way. Like, I am being hugged by this wallpaper. Now you're in the bathroom. And you can see over here is I'm in the upstairs stairs hallway, and then I'm in my guest room. There are only 2 structural things that need to happen. Number 1, I want to move this door. I'll tell you why. It's a little awkward when you're in the bathroom that you feel like you're in the bathroom and just psychologically it feels like there's an open door here before there's this other big space with this big closet and then the actual closed door. So I think just spiritually it will feel better to have the door closed right off of the bathroom. Secondly though, just aesthetically, flow wise, I want this little antechamber to feel like it's a part of this area, as opposed to right now it feels like it's part of this area. So by removing this door and moving it here, it will still open into the hallway, but I think it will make it feel more like it's part of this landing. The other kind of structural thing that has to happen is we're going to put down new flooring, which I think will look really beautiful. Well, I don't think it, I know it. It's going to look fantastic. And this is the perfect example of how far paint and wallpaper are going to go, because other than those 2 little structural things, most of this is just going to be transformed by paint. There's also this closet. I'm actually finding it a little tricky to film this video because of how small this tiny room is. I hope that this is working out, but we've got this little, not little, it's pretty big. We've got this closet here. I realized something, you guys. I realized that I don't have to do this closet. In a lot of these videos, I want to like really tackle a lot to make a really good video, but I realized doing this little space is enough. That will get done as well. It's just baby steps, one thing at a time, and I don't want to feel overwhelmed. So there you go. We've been introduced to the space. So step 1 is those structural things. Getting my dad's help, moving this door, and doing the floor. Wow. Yeah, they do look beautiful. Yeah. are going so well. I'm having a really fun time with this project. Hanging out with my dad, cutting wood, fiddling around with this frickin' door. It's trying to kill us. But I wanted to basically do a little status update. So we have put down the floor and it looks so good. We also put down a cork foam underlayment, which I haven't done in any of the other floors before. Why? I don't know. I'm just learning. This house is a giant experiment. The coolest thing is this threshold. My dad had to do this like very custom cut. It looks unbelievably good. And now it's time to sand. Oh wait, no, the other thing was the door. We've been hassling with this door. It's going great and we're nearly there. It's just that, and everyone with an old house will know exactly what I'm talking about. Nothing in this house is a straight line. Everything is wonky. Everything is wonky in this house. And so this looks to you like a rectangle. I assure you it is not. For some reason, like this side is slightly, I think this one was taller than this one. And this from here to here is wider than from here to here. So we're having to just like make these adjustments to the door, which is annoying because we have to carry this giant old heavy door up and down the stairs, but it's all gonna be worth it. And the other thing that I've been doing that I'm so excited about is so basically when I'm not renovating, I'm just watching videos teaching me how to renovate better. And one thing that I learned about was boiling old hardware. So in this case, the hinges, the doorknobs, some of the screws, in order to restore them and remove the paint from them. And first of all, so much fun. So much fun. I feel like a witch in the kitchen, like stewing my bolts. But secondly, it worked so well and it feels so exciting to like restore this old hardware. So that's also been really cool. Now it's time for me to sand the floors. So I have some plastic sheeting that I'm going to use in order to, I'm gonna tape it. I'm gonna tape it here and I'm gonna tape it between you and me and maybe over here, yeah, probably here as well, so that when I sand the floor here, it doesn't go everywhere in the house. So I'm gonna set this up and then we're gonna get to sanding. But first, for you, let's talk about our sponsor, which is pretty cool. Welcome to my desk where we are going to thank today's sponsor, Wayfair. So I'm sure you've heard of Wayfair. They're an online furniture company that sell all the furniture you can imagine. But what you might not know is that they have a YouTube channel where they make really interesting creative content, and I have been making a show for them on the history of interior design. It's called A Style is Born, and it's a deep dive into different styles. So today, the episode on cottagecore came out, and I am so happy with how it turned out. I worked so hard on it. I did so much work on this episode. So if you want to check it out, I think you'd really like it. If you like my videos, it's just me over there talking about cottagecore. And it's got miniatures in it, which I did a little mini set for you. Who doesn't love some miniatures? It is linked down in the description if you want to check it out. And when you go over there, you can subscribe to the Wayfair channel so that you can catch the future episodes as well. So thank you to you if you decide to check it out. And thank you so much to Wayfair for sponsoring this video. Okay, everyone, I feel very bedraggled is the word I would use. I feel exhausted, but progress is going very well. So the next step is painting, because in my head it makes sense to paint before I wallpaper, because obviously you wouldn't want to get any paint onto the wallpaper, but also because I think it will look the absolute neatest to have the wallpaper come up to the trim with that's already painted. So makes lots of sense in my brain. However, the controversy of our time is upon us. I went to the hardware store, the paint store, and I took the wallpaper with me. So this is beautiful wallpaper. It's so pretty and I'm so excited. This is gonna be so lovely. This was actually sent to me by Wayfair. It was gifted for this video. So that's very cool. But I'm in love with it. But I took it to the store to kind of match the paint color I would do for the trim. And they have like a little scanner so that they can try and color match it exactly. And they totally did, but the colors just came out so flat. So I ended up kind of just like going for a slightly juicier color. And these are the two that I picked. And the problem is I really love both of them. So, this is really tough. If I kind of roll it down a bit here, you can see how pretty it goes with the yellow. I think it looks really happy and lovely. And it does cheer up the room a little bit because obviously it's a darkish room. But then over here, I think that this looks so stunning. It is a bit dark, but I think it's so pretty. I think I'm leaning towards this, it's called smoked salmon. It just really sparks joy in my heart. The other like big factor here is obviously like sight lines. So as you can probably see, I think from how this camera is set up, the hallway outside of this room is a green. It's not, I'm not finished painting it yet, but it is a greenish color. So I think the salmony pinky red orangey color looks really nice with the green. And I think the yellow does as well, but there's something just very striking about having the green and the red together that I think looks really great. So you know what? I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna go with the red. I know that there's gonna be a lot of people who think I should go with the yellow. And the yellow looks good. I think both of these are beautiful, but I'm gonna go with the red because it's just what my heart wants. And now it's painting time. Okay, everyone, it's wallpaper time. I am really looking forward to my first foray into wallpaper. I love how rooms look with wallpaper. So even if this is, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a hassle, even if it's a hassle, I think it will be worth it. But also I ordered an extra roll of like, I think I need a certain amount of rolls, and then I ordered an extra bonus one so that if I screw this up, I have some wiggle room. So I'm gonna just take it easy. I actually had a really big fall yesterday and I really hurt myself. I fall a lot. I just have really weak joints and therefore really weak ankles, and so I'm really floppy and I just fell and it was really bad. So I'm feeling very low key today. I've got my kombucha and I'm gonna attempt to wallpaper this room. Also, I just realized this is the update after painting it. I went with the red But I don't even want to call it red. I don't want to call it orange. I don't want to call it pink. It is truly that salmon-y mix. It's so pretty. It's also cool how it changes like in every light, every time of day. It looks a little different. It's such a pretty color. I absolutely love it. But yeah, look at, it's gonna look so beautiful. I'm so excited. So I have watched a lot of videos on how to install peel and stick wallpaper, and I think it'll be fine, but yeah, I just have to start. Also, don't you think that the red looks so good with the green? I'm so happy about it. This is one of these situations where there's nothing for it. Just gotta go, just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. I'm overthinking it. Just gotta go for it. It really is just a giant sticker. I feel like I'm pretty good at placing stickers. Like, you know when you do Lego or whatever, you've gotta like put little stickers on things. I feel like I'm good at that. I probably shouldn't have said that. I might have just jinxed it with my sticker hubris. Okay. Oh God in heaven. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my God. I did it. It looks so pretty already. Okay. Okay. This is kind of fun actually. It's pretty, it's like satisfying. That was my first time like unpeeling it to go back, and that was easy. Ooh, that was nice. God, this is not as bad as I feared. I say that and I still have all these complicated cuts to do, but so far this is cool. I just realized how maybe the first piece I did shouldn't be the one you most obviously see, because I could have really fricked this up. And literally it's the first impression as you walk in the door. As I'm reaching the end game of this first piece, I've learned a lot. It's not difficult. It's tedious. You know, like that running joke that people say when you're carrying furniture and you're like, it's not heavy, it's awkward. It's that sort, it's exactly that kind of a thing where it's like, it's not hard. It's not difficult to hold up. It's not heavy. It does not require force. It does not require force. But it's tedious because I had a huge problem right under the light switch. Clearly cutting the hole for the light switch lost the paper's structural integrity, and then it didn't want to cooperate anymore. And so I struggled for like 10 minutes just on this one little section. And so you've got to like unpeel, unpeel, unpeel. It just takes a lot of patience. You gotta be humble. I really feel that. I feel like if you want to install wallpaper, you need to be prepared to be humble and calm. Because I don't think it's the kind of thing you could successfully do while angry. Because it's kind of infuriating. But if you're calm, this is genuinely the best it's gone in like half an hour. Because I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm Now it's this moment that I've kind of been dreading because I'm not good at X-Acto knives. In fact, I'm gonna get a ruler or this is fine. Oh, I hope I did it right. Oh, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, okay. Ha! Gosh, it looks so pretty. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God, it looks so beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, this is super. The sad part is there's way more to do. So much more to do. It's gonna take me a while and I'm not gonna record anymore. So I will see you in a few hours when this is all done. It's done. Yay. Oh, you guys, this right here, these 3 feet are so beautiful. So beautiful. I am so thrilled with how this tiny little unassuming room has turned out. It genuinely feels like a dream in here. It's extremely hard to film in here because I'm like trying to find the right angle. It's a little hard to film in here because the room is so tiny, but that's why I love it. When you're in here, it feels fancy, elegant, but also fun and kind of funky, very unique. And most importantly, it kind of illustrates something that I want to do throughout this house, which is take every opportunity, no matter how small the section of the house is, to make it feel thoughtfully done, to make it feel really special. And this isn't really a room. It's not, my boyfriend's been calling it a vestibule. I've been calling it an ante-room because it's sort of the room before the bathroom. This isn't even really a room, but it feels so cool to walk through here into the bathroom. The bathroom is terrible. It's so terrible. But the hallway before it is almost done. This area is done. The house is getting there, little step by little step. Every time I've walked in here to go to the bathroom, I'm like, yeah. I learned a lot. I've never applied wallpaper, and I think it turned out really, really beautifully. I learned about like restoring hardware, which you would have seen when I was boiling hinges. I thought that moving this door was going to be easy. It was absolutely not, but I learned so much about doors, how they work, what is required in moving a door and installing a door in a place, in an entryway where a door hasn't been. I'm really thrilled that I went with the red. I think the yellow would have also looked absolutely beautiful, but I have some yellow rooms in the house already, so being able to use it in this one room to go full out and paint the ceiling red, paint the door red, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna use this anywhere else, so lean in. And I think because it's a small detail in the wallpaper design, it just pops so beautifully. I was really excited to find this print that I actually had in a different room, but I knew it's not gonna work in that room anymore. And when I realized it had the red details, I was like, oh my, it's just working, it's working. So that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Look how pretty this floor is looking. I'd love to hear if there was a room that you would wallpaper in your house. What room would that be? I do feel like this is the prettiest room in the house so far, but I kind of feel that every time I finish a new room, and I think that's because it's novel, it's new, I'm like, oh, it's so pretty, there's so much to look at, but also because I'm learning so much with every single room that I do. So thank you for watching these videos, which is making me learn so much and pushing me ahead and motivating me to keep going with the house. Room by room, it's getting done. It's becoming so pretty. Thanks again to Wallpaper for sponsoring this video. Like I mentioned, the video I produced for their channel all about cottagecore. Cottagecore loves wallpaper. It's available now. I worked so hard on this series, so if you want to check it out, I would really appreciate that. It's linked down below. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna go edit this video and then play Animal Crossing until I fall asleep. Okay. Bye, you guys.